Good morning, students. Today we are going to see an interesting topic, that is a case study that is based on the personality development and attitude. So here we are going to see how personality development and attitude goes hand in hand to express an individual to a fuller context form, and where this personality development is used and how it could be developed. So these are the things which you are going to see in this case study. So before going into that, we will see first what is personality. So personality can be expressed as the sum of total of ways in which an individual reacts and interacts with others, and the measurable traits a person exhibits. So these are the two important things where your personality will be revealed to the society. So here each and every individual will react to so many things or interact with people. So here they are measured where their personality is revealed in a clear manner. So this can be used as a measurable scale as how a person exhibits his individuality. So it can be used as this personality can be used as a measuring scale. So where it is used, it is helpful in hiring decisions. So if you are going for an interview and you are asked with you are sitting with the HR and he is asking so many questions and you are answering, so there they will be using this kind of personality development scale where personality scale, where they will be measuring your attitude, your approach, your way of expressions, your way of approach towards the society. So everything will be measured based on your personality. So most common method of this is they have some self-reporting surveys. So based on their surveys, the observer will be giving you marks how you give your approach or how you project yourself to the person who is speaking with. So they'll be predicting you how far you'll be working better in the development of the concern, or how far you will be presenting yourself for the betterment of the concern. So for this they will be using this measurement scale. So here we can see a small image where you can see a man having a good trimmed haircut, clean shave, warm smile, feel of confidence, formal dress code, firm handshake, and right posture. So this is the basic thing which each and every one will say that a better personality or importance of, or the first thing of an important personality. So if a person is with all these aspects, then he could be considered as the right personality as per the requirement of the today's world. So everybody, those who are trying to those are trying to express themselves as a good person to a company, or if they are going for an interview or whatever it is, they will follow all these kind of things: trimmed haircut, clean shave, warm smile, and all these aspects. So this will help them to project themselves as a better personality in the society. So now we can give a small definition of personality development. So it is actually the development from the organized pattern of attitudes and behaviors which makes an individual distinctive. So now they have brought in two important things together, that is organized pattern of attitude and organized pattern of behavior. So there is a difference between attitude and behavior. I have already discussed with you in the earlier classes. So I think you all know. So there is a slight variation with your attitude and your behavior. So here with both these incorporation of things, they can measure your personality. So your personality can be even developed with both these things of organized pattern of attitudes and behavior, which can help you to prove yourself as a distinctive individual. So here there is a small quote: winners are never disheartened with obstacles and led by example in what they do with focus and confidence. So here we will first see a small video, and after the video we'll be answering few questions, and also you'll be saying what are the attitudes followed by
Send him. Hi, I'm
Raj,
Raj.
take the marker and write something on the board.
Write what?
Write whatever you want.
Should it be related to programming languages?
Why did you write Java?
I'm Sun certified in Java
I
programming.
asked why did you write Java? You could have written anything. You could have written what the fuck. I would have written that if I were you, because someone's asking me to write something without a context. So now, why did you write Java?
I thought you would ask the questions on what I write on the board. I'm confident in Java, so I wrote it.
So you're confident on Java. Your resume says that you are a Sun certified Java programmer.
Yes.
We're done.
Why? I mean, you didn't ask me anything.
Hi Mahesh, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Tell me something about yourself.
I'm Mahesh. I'm from
Get out.
Sorry?
I said get out. Take the marker and write something on the board.
I didn't know the context.
Fuck off.
I have distinction in all the semesters with 85% aggregate. I have done 2 major projects and 5 minor projects. And I also hold internship in 2 reputed companies.
Go work for them.
I actually I work very hard.
Whatever I do it with perfection.
Actually, I am.
No, you didn't. We're done. You're in the wrong place.
Sorry, I thought you were an interviewer. Sorry.
Are you here for an interview?
Yup.
Take a marker and write something on the board. Sit down. Tell me something about yourself.
Well, you have my resume in your hand. I expect you'd have gone through it. I'll tell you something that's not there. I like pani puri, not masal puri.
Well, you have less marks in academics. Why?
I didn't like sitting in the classrooms and listening to boring lectures. And I hate remembering some data and writing exams. We have storage devices for that.
You have done project alone. Why?
I pitched my idea to the project panel. They said you're crazy and rejected it. I told them, rather argued with them, saying you don't have brains to understand my idea. They said if you think you're a genius, we'll approve it. Do it, let's see. After this, nobody wanted to join me for the project.
So you did it alone and completed it?
Yes, but it took me 2 years extra. That's why it took 6 years to do engineering. I'm okay with it.
If you want me to give you this job, then you gotta take off your funky style dress, put on formals, comb the hair, and those earrings should go.
That's a good suggestion, but I'll keep my style.
Is it more important than your career?
No, but a career without being myself is not important.
You're in.
Thank you.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. So what did you infer from the video? So the main thing they discussed in the video is about the attitude of a person. So how there were so many people entering into the interview room. So about 7 to 8 members entered into the interview room, and they tried to express themselves. So each and every person gave a different attitude towards the interviewer, and the interviewer was not happy with the attitude or the personality outshone by the interviewee. So here what plays a major role is that the attitude of a person. So here attitude plays a vital role. So what attitude is it is a combination of one's behavior and also the manner, the respect you show towards the interviewee is considered to be the attitude of a personality. So here each and every personality showed a different attitude which was not liked by the interviewer. So finally a person comes with a different outlook. So earlier before some 2-3 slides we saw that a personality of a person should be comprised of neatly dressed, trim hair, all those things. So but the one who came at the end in the video, he did not show all those kinds of personality. He showed a different personality, but he was selected in this job. So everybody will have a question in your mind, so why the other guys were not selected and only this guy was selected. So the answer was very easy, and the answer was very simple, that each one showed a different attitude, and they showed their overconfidence, and they showed their poor confidence, and they were not sure about what they were talking about. So they tried to express their marks and all those things, but it was not accepted by the person. So here the last person one who came for this was accepted. So here this attitude played a vital role. So what are the things which came into effect? His attitudes, his belief and his values. Excuse me. So attitudes, beliefs and values. So all these things were put together to show that the person had a right attitude, and he had believed that he will get the job, and also he had right values to respect the interviewer. So he got his job. So all these things came in together in his personality, which was easily understood by the interviewer. So what are the things which will support you, or what is the function of an attitude? Is what it will do is that it will teach you what is adjustment, what is ego defensive, what is value expression, and what is knowledge. So if all these 4 things are put together, you will be having the right attitude. So if you will be learning how to adjust with the society, and you will have knowledge about your life, you will have value expression, and also you will be ego defensive. You will not go under ego. So the next thing is formation of attitude. So what are the things which will help you in the formation of attitude is mass communication, experience with object, classical conditioning, operant conditioning, voracious learning, family and peer groups, neighborhood, economic status. So all these put together will enter into your inner interpersonal ability, and it will create your own attitude. So this all will put together form an attitude of an individual. So based on this, your attitude will always change. If a person is in the right society, he will be the right person. So what are the things which will help you to enhance your personality is you should not compare yourself, you shouldn't have negative thoughts, and you should have control towards you, and also you should always be in a positive mode. So you should not unnecessarily waste your energy on gossips, and you have to dream to achieve it. So if you dream in the right way, you will achieve it in the right way. So the next one is we speak about this big 5. I'll tell you what is this big 5. Before that, this big five will help in each and every individual to express his social and emotional life in a right manner. So what is this big B? You have to have, that is otherwise called as a personality model, where you will be showing up your right personality in the right dimension. So what is this big five is? You should be open, you should be extroverted, you should be conscientious, you should be stable, and you should be agreeable. So these are the main 5 things you have to improve your personality. Then the next one is extraversion. So what is an extraversion and introversion? Extraversion is you should focus on comfort level of an individual interaction with others. You should be assertive, outgoing, talkative, and open. You should avoid being timid, quiet, and reserved. So this will be loved by everyone. So the next one is agreeableness. So you should refer to an individual's behavior towards others while interacting with them. So you should be highly agreeable than being low agreeable form. So what is high agreeable is having good natured, cooperative, trusting, sympathetic, kind, and appreciative. And being low agreeable is assertive, suspicious, distant, and unfriendly. So there is a great difference between these things. So you have to fix your attitude or your behavior based on these kind of big B's, these 5 big B's. The third one is conscientiousness, that is highly responsible, dependable, organized, persistent, and thorough. And this is unreliable, disorganized, inconsistent, easygoing, and careless. So if you do this, you will not have the right attitude. The next one is emotional stability, that is you should have always positive emotions rather than negative emotions. So positive emotions is to have to be calm, self-confident, secure, stable, and contented, instead of being nervous, depressed, insecure, fearful, moody, and tense. So you should avoid these kind of things. The next one is high open experience and low open experience. So it is measuring the ability to be open to any kind of experience you should have while you're doing your job. So you should be more approachable, creative, imaginative, you should be curious enough to learn new things, and you should be original. Apart from being uncomfortable, practical, traditional, down to earth, and simple. So how ways to make people like you? So you should always try to bring people like you with a good attitude. So that is, you have to be genuine enough, and you should show interest on them. You should have a good smile on your face. You should be a good listener and encourage them. If you are a good listener, then you are a right personality. You will have a right personality. So you have to win people to your way of thinking. That is, you have to show respect for the other person's opinions, never say that they are wrong, and you should have the habit of admitting admitting your mistake. You should be friendly, and you should honestly try to see things from other person's point of view. So if you have any problem, you should have the ability to overcome it. So if you are a right leader, you have to find out what are the problems you are going to face, and based on that you can find a solution for it. So you have to be a good leader, means you should have the right attitude and behavior. So you should be honestly appreciating. You have to call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. You cannot go and say that you're wrong in the straight face-to-face attitude. So these are the basic things you have to follow. So, and if you have any problems, how can you solve it? Is first you have to ask these 4 questions in your mind. That is, what is the problem, and what is the cause of the problem, and what are the possible solutions you can find out for the problem, and what is the best solution. So this is the a small model of design thinking. That is, you have to first empathize, then ideate. You have to find out the solution for the right problem. So if you follow these DT solution here, you will be coming out of the problem. Instead of sitting and feeling for a long time, you can follow this DT solutions to come out of your problems in an easy manner. Then how to make a good personality is, you should not be loud, you should know when to speak. So you have to take this video, and the last person, one who came for the interview, so what are the attitudes followed by that person is, he didn't speak loud, he was short and crisp, and then he know when to speak, and he was not afraid of the interviewer. He had a good sense of humor, saying that he likes pani puri than pel puri. Or remember, personality doesn't mean that you should have looks. So he doesn't have a good look. He came in a different robe dress, and even he was not afraid of the interviewer. Even when he asked whether he will change, if he offers a job and whether he will change the dress, he said no. So you should be kind and considerate about your appearance. So what are the things that are different from losers is hard work and consistency, never give up attitude, focus and determination, strategic planning and deliverance, self-confidence, time management, positive things. So if you have all these things, you will be the right attitude person or with the right personality. So you have, here are a few suggestions and recommendations which will help you to deal the problems effectively. You have to develop a routine, and you should always have a positive approach. You should be optimistic, and your attitude also should be good, and you should have a self-talk. So if you have a self-talk, you can identify the answers for the problems in an easy manner. So keep smart head and cool. Don't shout or be aggressive. Don't doubt yourself. Be executive in dress. Create your own personal style, and you need not copy anyone. If you follow these recommendations, you are the right person with a good personality. And so these are the sources which I have taken for explaining this case study, and I have given you this video link, YouTube video link. You can just go through this video if you want again. So it's a good one, so it will give you some kind of positive approach towards your personality development. Thank you, students, for your wonderful time. Thank you.